Hello! You're here for the tour, right? Good. My name is Dr.Wily. I've lived in this place for more than 10 years, and I've seen everything there is to see. And believe me, there are a lot of Easter eggs here. This large city is filled with skyscrapers, buildings, and even a huge main landmark known as New Donk City Hall. And this is the only kingdom where humans are the main inhabitants. And our mayor is Pauline. Now that we got that out of the way, follow me, and I will show you all of the most interesting secrets that can be found in this wonderful city that never sleeps. The city's design is largely inspired by other real-world big cities, and this place offers everything you would ever need. Now, many of the streets, billboards, and advertisements in the city are named after characters from the Donkey Kong franchise. And that's because when the city was built, they really wanted to add that as a homage to these heroes and also villains. Because this was also the city where Donkey Kong attacked and kidnapped our mayor, which was a big event in the city's history. But luckily enough, Mario came and saved the day by defeating the Great Ape. But many people living here still remember this event. Actually, a long time ago, this place was known as Big Ape City, which is a location in Donkey Kong Land. Because it's implied at page 15 of the old booklet archives that this city was the setting for Donkey Kong's kidnapping attempt. But at some point, the name was changed to New Donk City. And personally, I'm not sure why. Now, let me tell you about all the references to Donkey Kong and Nintendo you can find in this beautiful city. Let's start with all the street names. Because believe me, there are quite a lot of them. First up, Diddy's Mart. This is one of the big supermarkets that can be found in the city. It's named after Donkey Kong's sidekick, and he has helped the Big Ape save the world many times before. And sometimes he even did it on his own. And his name Diddy is a slang word used in some parts of northern England for small. And that's fitting because he is tiny compared to Donkey Kong. Now the next one is Dixie Street. This one is named after Diddy Kong's girlfriend, and she has starred in multiple Donkey Kong Country adventures as well. And there's even a place known as Dixie Theater. So she got more than just a street or place named after her. Now our next one is a small little restaurant named Tiny Swarovski's. And it's named after Dixie Kong's little sister. And the weird thing is, this restaurant doesn't serve a dish that would be fitting with one of the Kongs. Pierogi are some sort of small buns with meat and vegetable fillings. It's actually a Russian street food, so it has nothing to do with the Kongs. So personally, I don't think it's a very good fit. But hey, that doesn't matter, they still taste amazing. Now on to our next one, Cranky Avenue. And it's named after Donkey Kong's grandfather and parental figure. It is said that he likes to be very direct and constantly complains or rambles on. But he is also proven to be a helpful sage in many situations, having much knowledge about certain locations, history, and secrets. And now for our last Kong-inspired name, we have Candy's Cafe. And this place is named after the girlfriend of Donkey Kong. Now clearly a lot of streets and shops are named after Donkey Kong and his family. But this isn't all. They also named one after King K. Rool, the biggest enemy of Donkey Kong, and there are also a lot of them that are named after some of the animals that helped the Kong gang, like Squawks Park, Espresso Street, Espresso Espresso, Radley Street, and Ramby Street. All these places are named after crucial characters of the adventures of Donkey Kong and the others. So clearly this city is filled with all kinds of references to these legendary apes, even though one of them kidnapped the mayor. So on the other... Whoa! Taxis can be so rude here, I swear! That's one tip I have for you. Watch out for those things, because believe me, sometimes they don't stop in time. Oh, and now that I think about it, the taxis in the city have one small Easter egg as well. Because if you look at their license plates, you can see that all of them say 1981 ND. Now the date is the year when Donkey Kong kidnapped Pauline, and the ND probably stands for Nintendo. It's something I didn't notice for a long time, but when I was waiting at a red light, I finally saw it. I'm not sure how our local government keeps track of them all, since they all have the same number plate, but hey, that's not my problem. However, this place is known for more than just that. It's also the home of the Crazy Cat brand. It's the most well-known brand in the entire world. And their original flagship store is right here in New Donk City. This unique storefront was actually converted from an old theater. There wasn't much demand for the space after all, because there are loads of street performers in the city now. So in general, there's a lot to see and do here. There are loads of shops, cool events, and beautiful views. However, the city has more to offer. There are certain secret areas that most people don't even know of, even the locals. So let's have a look at a couple of the most interesting spots this city has to offer. Follow me.
Yoink!
Hey, what the heck? That's the second hat this week! Ugh! Let's just go, I don't have time to run after him again. Now, as you can imagine, there are a lot of manholes in this city. And down there, you can sometimes find amazing things. For example, close to the Crazy Cat store, you can find one that leads to a maze-like area. And it features revolving doors that move when hit, fire piranha plants, and even special moon shards that can turn into a full-fledged power moon. Now, as you would expect, most people who live in New Donk City have never been there, and don't even know about this place at all. But this isn't the only place. There's more. A place known as the Projection Room has a recreation of the first adventure of the hero Mario, and you can watch a movie of Mario's first victory over Bowser. However, I've never seen it because Mario needs to be there, which rarely happens. However, most people in the city are very excited for it, because as you can see, there's a huge line for it. Now for our last one, we will look at quite a special place. A narrow alleyway that has a big surprise. When you end up here, there's a motor scooter you can hop on, and if you do, then you must ride away from a rampaging T-Rex that comes after you. It's quite the thrill ride, to be honest. Personally, I've only done it once and I was terrified after it all. But some people absolutely love it. Now this is just a fraction of the secret areas that can be found in New Donk City. It's a big place after all, and that's what I love so much about this city. While there are bigger kingdoms in the world, there's a lot to see here. There are fun shops, amazing scenery, and a lot of fun activities, even though some of them are crazy. Personally, I find New Donk City to be some sort of playground. Around every corner, there's something new, and it feels like everything in the city was placed there for a reason. And so it's really worth it to explore every inch. It has almost no useless locations. Everywhere in the city there's stuff to do or see, even high up on top of skyscrapers. That's why I like this place. In a way, it reminds me of another location known as Termina. This is a small kingdom that's very far away from here. And that place was also quite small. But there are new things to discover around every corner. And so the world is very exciting and feels alive. And that's why this place is my favorite among all the kingdoms seen in the Mushroom Continent. So now that I've finished my small tour, I want you to explore the place without me. Yeah, I know I'm your guide, but believe me, the experience is so much better if you do it without me. The only tip I can give you is go everywhere and enter every door you come across. But, be sure to knock if it's closed. And now, I have to leave. Because I have a rooftop party to go to.
Yoink!
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this was something different. The direction of this video, I wasn't 100% sure where to go with it, but I hope you still enjoyed it. It was one of the more difficult ones to make, I'll be honest. Be sure to leave a like, tell me in the comments what you thought about this video, click subscribe and the bell, check out my other videos, and I hope to see you all soon.